Whether they're picking up a humble shoplifter or tracking down some ax-wielding maniac, police departments around the world would like you to believe that they always get their man.
No, fellas, get in the car. Bro, help!
But as we're about to discover, this isn't exactly the truth. Let's take a look at 4 wild examples of what happens when cops arrest the wrong person.
How these people
Okay, dude. Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for, but here's the deal. When I ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for...
Patrick Mumford. Let's begin with the unfortunate case of Patrick Mumford. On the 1st of February 2016, Patrick had just returned from a meeting with his probation officer in Savannah, Georgia, when he was confronted by a team of police officers on the hunt for a mysterious man by the name of Michael. Patrick's pleas of innocence fall on deaf ears as the officers try to forcibly remove him from his car. Even after being told that his name is Patrick and definitely not Michael, they insist that they have a warrant for the young man's arrest and even threaten the use of a stun gun if he doesn't comply. This threat quickly becomes reality.
What happened?
Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
Dude, you got a warrant, dude. You got a warrant.
He just came back from his probation. Came back from my probation officer.
Get your hand off the wheel.
I got
for you.
No, man. Hey, Jack,
I got
Jack.
Back
No,
up on
man.
Showing remarkable calmness for a man who's just been wrongly tased, Patrick instructs a friend to call his lawyer as police lead him away to their squad car. They ignore repeated requests for an explanation as to why he's being arrested, responding only with further threats of violence.
346, 3642. 346, 3642. I got him on that. 346, 3642. Call him now. Call him now, man.
But now, watch how this officer's tone changes once he gets a look at Patrick's ID and realizes he's been arresting an innocent man all along.
Seriously.
Copy.
How these people
Okay, dude. Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for, but here's the deal. When I ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for...
man, y'all is hell. Ow!
You give us ID, and when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, you caught yourself a charge you didn't need to catch, man. All you had to do is give me this.
The embarrassed officer attempts to justify his heavy-handedness by claiming that Patrick and the elusive Michael look a lot alike.
Because you look exactly like...
You look like the guy.
What's the guy name?
Unsurprisingly, this defense didn't hold up in court, and Patrick was eventually awarded a whopping $100,000 settlement from Savannah City Council. Geez, seems like the city could have saved a whole lot of money if they just trained their police officers to be as polite as the cops in our next case.
Look, you're not under arrest. I'm detaining you right now because you fit the description, okay? Just hang tight for me, okay, buddy?
Joseph Griffin. On the 27th of August 2020, Joseph Griffin was enjoying a run through Deltona, Florida, when he was stopped by police investigating a nearby burglary. Despite being a father, a multi-homeowner, and a military veteran, Griffin was questioned and eventually detained. Here's how it played out. Midway through his jog, Griffin is stopped by a police officer in relation to a house robbery in the area. The officer is apologetic as he nervously explains his reason for questioning the military veteran.
If you're not in any trouble or anything, there is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay? All right?
Despite the police officer's diplomatic approach to the situation, Griffin is understandably apprehensive about what's to come and wisely begins live streaming the encounter to his Facebook timeline. He has clear instructions for his friends and followers, who are no doubt anxiously watching as things unfold.
All right, buddy. Listen, just bear with me, okay? Because you fit the description. I'm not saying you're guilty, but my sergeant's telling me to detain you. That's my sergeant.
I got you. I just had a daughter born 2 days ago, so I just have this online.
It's live?
I'm not trying
Do you mind setting it down here?
Yeah.
Okay, look.
More police officers arrive, and none of them seem convinced that the successful father of one, Griffin, is the low-life house robber they're looking for, reassuring him that he'll be immediately released once proven innocent. One officer even compliments his glistening body. This does little to put our muscular arrestee at ease, as he observes 7, that's right, 7 cop cars lined up on the street.
Wrong place, wrong time, man.
That's what I was telling him. Literally, if he's free to go, if he's not the one, we'll cut him loose.
Yeah, man, we're gonna work something out real quick. Get somebody come over here real quick, just make sure. But the good news is they come off as easy as they go on. So
Just think of it. If it was your home, right? We'd be doing the same.
fortunately, you literally fit the description like 99%. So 7 cop cars. So hey, everything going on is just a little bit scary.
Yep.
As they await the arrival of a witness, Griffin and one of the officers make conversation. The cop references the, quote, race fight taking place in the United States and insists he isn't one of the bad apples that have been rotting the police department from the inside.
Like I said, brother, I've been in the same boat, okay? I know things are going on. It's a race fight going on. I'm right there with you, man.
It still sucks. So if I was white, I wouldn't have fit the description.
If the guy was white tank top, black shorts, yes, he would. Same thing.
After bringing a witness to the scene to view Griffin in person, police officers are finally able to give the 28-year-old some good news.
So good news for you. The witness is saying that the clothes you're wearing and all that doesn't fit the description.
Oh, we got her in the back of that car.
Yeah, it's called a show up. So.
As the nerve-wracking ordeal draws to a close, Griffin has one last request for the people who have been glued to his Facebook live stream.
So
Hey, can one of y'all tell my girl to come pick me up off of Normandy, please? I know she got the baby at the home. Tell her to have her mom come pick me up or something. Alright.
Cool.
Hey, thank y'all for staying with me. And thank you for Officer Estrada here, who told me from the get-go, hey, I'm not going to let anything happen to you. So definitely appreciate that. Wrong place, wrong time.
have a good one, buddy.
But the story doesn't end there. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office later apologized to Joseph and invited him to help the department with bias training. They even offered him a job, citing his military background, but the young man respectfully declined. It's a shame Joseph didn't feel this job was for him, because we're sure he would have handled this next case 1,000,000 times better than the officers who actually responded to it.
Cover the entrance, LT. Okay, back. Yeah.
What is this?
Go.
All right, you got his arm? Grab that arm.
You good?
Yeah.
Ahmed Al Menhali, Emirati man Ahmed Al Menhali, arrived at a hotel in Cleveland, Ohio on June 29, 2016. But before he could even book a room, he was arrested by police and accused of being part of a terrorist organization. This is seriously one of the most shocking examples of cops arresting the wrong person that we've ever come across. And it all started when the sister of the hotel receptionist made the following phone call.
Avon Police Sergeant Rupel.
Hi, my sister works at the Fairfield Inn on Colorado Avenue in Avon. She is a desk worker.
Okay.
And there is a male in a full headdress with multiple disposable phones pledging his, pledging his allegiance or something to ISIS.
Okay.
He is very panicky.
Okay. Is your sister able to call us?
No, she is at the front desk.
Okay.
Of the hotel.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is her sister.
What's your sister's name? And do you have a callback number for her, or is she at the actual phone line at the Fairfield?
She doesn't have a cell phone. She's texting me off a deactivated iPhone that has Wi-Fi.
Okay. Does she have a description of this male? Or in a vehicle, or is he on foot?
She said there's a suspicious male here at the desk with disposable phones, 2 of them in a full headdress.
And he's saying he has pledged allegiance to ISIS, and he's in the lobby right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll send some officers down.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
In case that wasn't enough, a second 911 call was made moments later, this time by the receptionist's father. As we're about to see, this was enough to whip the responding officers into a frenzy. They arrive at the hotel with their guns drawn and waste no time pointing them at the confused Al Menhali before ordering him to the ground.
Avon, please.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
My daughter is working at Fairfield Inn.
Is this his dad?
Yes.
I was just on the other line with and I got officers en route.
Thank you.
All right.
She said she's in the back. I have the text. She said she's terrified, so please.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you.
When they're ready. go on the LT. Back up.
There he is. There he is. Right there.
On the ground, no!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Down! On the ground, do it now!
Cover, get on your car.
Down! Do it now!
On!
Roll out! Lay down! Roll out! Run, you have me out here!
Got you. I'm on you.
Stand in front of me, get in front of me, this yellow, come behind you. Austin, head straight out in front of you, don't move! Behind you. Austin, go in, grab his hands, cuff him up. Cover. Get that phone away. Take that phone away.
In broken English, Ahmed Menhali asks the police what's going on, but receives no answer. Instead, the officers handcuff the bewildered tourist and a humiliating search ensues.
Cover the entrance LT. Get your back.
What is this?
Go.
All right, you got his arm? Grab that arm. Let's check him first.
What is this?
All right, turn to your left or your right. Turn to your right.
What happened?
Hold up.
Not good to do like this.
That's it, brother.
One detained. Said she's by himself.
Not good this. I'm tourist and this is good, not good.
Yeah, it's not good. It's right.
Make a sweep this place.
The cops load him into a car and proceed to search his wallet, disrespectfully scattering his bank and business cards across the bonnet. It's unclear what exactly they're looking for. Maybe an ISIS membership card?
Have a seat in the car.
Yeah, we're good.
Get in there. Watch your leg.
One of the cell phones I threw over there is ringing. Here, you want to call this then? Hey. Here, I have a couple more cards. Here. It's a bunch of SIM cards.
Ahmed Menhali is finally released from the squad car, but police aren't ready to let him off the hook just yet. He's forced to call a Cleveland-based friend to corroborate his identity. And you won't believe what the friend does for a living.
What's his name? Ahmed. He's police. He's a police officer. Where? In Cleveland?
Is he there?
Yeah.
This is Officer Smith, the Avon Police Department. Who am I talking to? Good. Can't hear him.
The physical and psychological stress of being wrongfully detained is enough to take a toll on anybody. And sure enough, it takes a toll on Ahmed. Still in a state of shock, he collapses outside the hotel. It's only then when we learn he has a serious medical condition and was in Cleveland to receive life-saving treatment at the time of his arrest.
You okay?
They got scared, called us, and we detained him.
You okay?
Call you back, okay?
What kind of medical issues do you have?
He had a stroke. He's here at Cleveland for
You
his
had a stroke?
treatment.
Okay.
Family member called us. Okay.
He's had a
You
stroke.
have heart problems?
Is this your brother?
Following this incident, the innocent victim received an apology from both the hotel and the chief of police. But in a situation like this, sorry simply isn't good enough. He sued the operator of the hotel and settled out of court for what his lawyer described as a significant amount. We're sure this next individual can expect a similar settlement in the wake of his terrifying police encounter.
Help! 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 They hurting me! They hurting me!
Sylvester Hayes. On the 16th of October, 2021, Dallas police pulled over Sylvester Hayes for a minor traffic violation, but things took a turn for the worst when the officers mistook Hayes for a wanted criminal.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get something for my baby, something to eat.
Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
Hayes hands his ID to the officers, explaining that he's simply picking up breakfast for his children. Unfortunately, breakfast is gonna have to wait, as these cops can't tell the difference between the Sylvester Hayes they pulled over and a wanted felon of the same name. The officers order him to exit his vehicle, which he's reluctant to do without further explanation. But as has happened in this video so many times already, the cops refused to provide any more details and instead threatened to tase Sylvester as backup arrives on the scene.
Come on, step up with me. I'll explain it to you. I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain everything.
No, I'm trying to get about the car. You didn't give me permission. I didn't give you permission to open the door or none of it.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, yeah, guys, we're being detained.
Come on and step out. Come on.
Come on, let me count my feet. Come on.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out. You pulling out a taser?
As officers pull Hayes out onto the street, they notice a gun inside his car. This prompts them to drag the father of four to the ground and handcuff him without ever checking if the firearm is legally registered. Spoiler alert, it is.
Come on,
y'all pulling on me for what? Hold on. Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, hold on. Hey, bro, come get. Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my, bro, my, what the
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
my neck. You got some foot on my neck. I got some foot on my neck, bro.
Still neglecting to investigate the legality of Hayes' firearm, police officers try to wrestle him into a squad car.
Put 84 out with us as well. And start us on record, please.
I don't know, felony. Get in the car. Bro, hell.
Stop. Get in there.
Well, y'all hurting me.
Get in the
car.
Sylvester warns the officers that they're going to be in big trouble, to which one replies, "I don't care." We have a feeling he's going to care pretty soon.
Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest.
It isn't until Sylvester is in the back of a squad car that the one officer who could have helped him arrives. The officer immediately remembers the other Sylvester Hayes, the one with a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh, in big trouble.
You guys are you good?
Y'all in big trouble. Get him up.
You good?
Y'all are in big trouble.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, up.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Haven't seen in the car.
Y'all are in big. I can't even get up, man. My
Get up.
what? Damn, you a black man? You gonna let them do me? You gonna let them do me? Damn, man.
As Hayes chats with the late arriving officer, the cops who pulled him over discuss the incident with their sergeant. Unsurprisingly, their recollection of the events don't quite sync up with reality.
Late for everything.
And they handled me so rough, sir. I complied. I said, what am I gonna be stuck for? I didn't give nobody no attitude or anything, sir. I got 4 kids that was waiting on me right now. They're hungry. I'm trying to go feed them, man.
Okay.
I mean, I have warrants maybe for speeding or something like that, but
What is your name?
Not for family violence or anything.
What is your name?
Sylvester Hayes.
Sylvester Hayes.
A name of a champion.
Aware that Hayes is not a felon, the officers and their sergeant debate what he can be charged with. Boy, these guys really want an arrest right here.
Is he a felon?
He has not been convicted. Or no felon?
No felon.
We have UCW
Okay.
resisting.
Resisting? Okay.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to put the resistant because you can't resist detention. You can get him out of the car, but I mean, if the fight is on.
Hold on. So who was on the driver's side?
I was.
So he was listening to your commands at the time, right?
No, he was not.
The witness saw the gun.
Well,
that's a safety at this point, right?
He saw the gun while we were trying to get him out of the car.
So you got.
Hayes was charged with resisting arrest and somehow unlawful possession of a firearm. He lost his house and his job following the arrest and is now pursuing a lawsuit against the 10 police officers seen in this video. The case is ongoing.